crowd goes silent. The flashes from hundreds of cameras stop for just a second. And then he walks in. BTS's Jin. In that single moment, Milan Fashion Week wasn't about fashion anymore. It was about him. What happened next? Something no one expected. Social media exploded. Out of 120 celebrities at Milan Fashion Week, Jin wasn't just mentioned, he dominated. With an unbelievable 37.5% share of all conversations, he became the single most talked about star of the entire event. Imagine that. Among the world's top models, designers, and Hollywood stars, the one who stole the spotlight was Jin. And his impact didn't stop there. The brand he represents, Gucci, didn't just perform well. They owned Milan Fashion Week with a 38.54% share of social media influence, more than any other fashion house. Why? Because of Jin. When he appeared at the premiere of Gucci's short film, The Tiger, the internet went into overdrive. In just 24 hours, Jin triggered over 1 million posts. That's right, one man fueled nearly half of Gucci's entire social media value during one of the biggest fashion events in the world. Hashtags like Jinx Gucci and Jin spread like wildfire. To give you perspective, MFW, the official hashtag for Milan Fashion Week, was used 2.08 million times. But Jin alone reached 1.27 million, and Jinx Gucci hit 1.19 million. Just let that sink in. A single artist almost matched the entire event's online buzz. The world wasn't talking about Fashion Week. The world was talking about Jin. Fans across the globe flooded timelines with admiration. His elegance, his visuals, his calm but powerful aura. Reporters called him the best dressed of Milan Fashion Week. And it wasn't just the outfits. It was the way he carried himself. Graceful, confident, radiating a presence that outshined everyone else. True to his worldwide handsome title, Jin wasn't just seen, he was unforgettable. But here's where it gets even more emotional. While Jin was conquering Italy with Gucci, he was also winning hearts back home and worldwide through music. On the new fan-voted chart Grapefruit from the global platform Podol, Jin earned his first ever open win. Fans voted tirelessly throughout September, week after week, giving him over 472,000 votes in total. He took first place 3 weeks out of 4, proving once again that his fan base isn't just loyal, it's unstoppable. And the prize? A massive, curved billboard at Gangnam Station, designed by his fans themselves. Picture this. In one of the busiest spots in Seoul, thousands of people will look up and see Jin's face shining across the city skyline. It's not just an ad. It's a symbol of love, dedication, and the bond between Jin and those who support him. Remember, this is the same Jin who was voted the star fans most want to see as a drama lead this fall. The same Jin who carries not just the title of global ambassador, but the expectations of millions who see him as their inspiration. And he delivers. Every single time. And as if all this wasn't enough, fashion domination, fan chart victory, billboards, Jin has one more gift for his fans. At the end of October, he will step onto the stage once again for the Run Sok Jin Encore Tour at Incheon Moonhak Stadium. 2 nights, thousands of fans, a finale to a journey that began with hope and has become something historic. From the glitz of Milan to the bright screens of Seoul, Jin isn't just trending. He's changing the story of what it means to be an artist. He's not just a singer, not just a fashion icon, he's a phenomenon, and every step he takes, the world follows.